I want to drive home the importance of the order of your JavaScript code and the impact it can have on your website. So let's have a look. Let's say in the body tag, we've got a paragraph. We want this text to display after the script. Or let's just say we want this text to display, and to identify this paragraph, let's just have an ID of, I don't know, order matters. So now we've got this paragraph and we want this text to display on the page. But let's say we've got a script tag within the head section, and we did this in a previous lecture. I just want to go in a bit more detail now. Date is a JavaScript inbuilt function. Again, we're going to get into more detail later. Don't worry too much yet. Just know that it returns a date. And if you don't want the actual date and text displayed, you can just display a number by including the plus sign. So let's console log script started at, and let's display the time. Okay, and now I also want to console log this paragraph element. So let's go console log element, and let's get it. So you have to start with a document because that is everything on your page. There's a JavaScript method called getElementById. And we want to get element by ID order matters. Let's just put a hyphen in here. Order matters. And now I want to show you something. Let's create a delay. And we're going to get into this while loop later, this while function. So let's say while, and let's do a new date, is less than T1 plus 5,000. Then do nothing. And then finally, I want to console.log script has finished running at. And then let's do a new date. Oh, actually, I think I made a mistake here. We shouldn't have brackets. I think that should work. Alright, so before I execute this, just understand what we're trying to do. We're defining a time now, then we console log that time, just so we all know what it is. Then we're trying to console log this paragraph element before, remember, your browser interprets code from top to bottom. So by the time it hits this isn't going to have been rendered by the browser yet. So we're going to expect some sort of error. But we're going to console log an element, and it's going to be that paragraph. Then after that, I want to wait 5 seconds, and then I want to console log this again, the new time. Then we're going to display the paragraph text on the browser. Let's see what happens. I'm going to click save now, and I'm going to refresh, and look what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the text is displayed. Did you see that? And look at the element that we consoled. It's null, and we would expect it to be null. Remember, we hadn't encountered that paragraph tag before we included JavaScript. This is a really cool concept to grasp. Understanding how JavaScript is executed in the browser. Let me just quickly show you why this happened. Let's take a look.